Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. You guys know what it is. It's Waggery Wednesday. I got the new camera. Look at that. Did you? First of all, okay, I'm on my cable right now, but give me a second. Did you see? Did any of you guys see? Let me tilt this up a little bit too high, a little bit too low. I mean. Okay, first of all, so I did a little bit of research on this camera that I got for you guys. Legitimately, we got this camera so I could show you guys products up close. Sorry, I was running around the house trying to get everything ready for the stream. It has a up to like as low as 5mm, what do you want to call it? Focus point. So Gatorade bottle. Look at this. Look how close it focuses. Is that not insane to you guys? I'm clipping a little bit too loud. Oh yeah, that's because my gain is super loud. That should be a lot better. My gain was maxed out somehow. So we should be good. Ed, how's it going? I saw Vicky in the chat. Vicky, welcome to the stream. I also added another addition to the stream, guys. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Got a review coming for this. Got my little stream deck right here so I can just push buttons and make things happen. What I'm going to do, guys, is since like pretty often I ask for like a drum roll in the chat. I think what we should do, I should program one of the buttons to be a drum roll button. How cool would that be? Stream Deck MK3. Yeah, this is super exclusive. This is the MK3, but that's the Stream Deck MK2. I can do a lot of cool things with it. So I can like turn off and on my light, as you guys can see right there. Look how good this thing does even with no light. Look at that. I can make it super bright, flashbang you guys. Bring it down to 5%. I think 15%. I mean, this thing is so cool. But we're going to go ahead and jump into today's stream, guys. We have quite a bit of quite a bit of cool products today. Guillermo Sanchez Caballal. Buenos noches, Señor Wilson. Good evening, Mr. Wilson. You didn't even have to type it in English. I already knew what you meant. I speak fluent, terrible Spanish, by the way. I am fluent in speaking terrible Spanish. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and jump in today's stream. It's good to see you guys here after my Monday stream. I think we streamed for like 14 hours or something like that. Probably a world record. No big deal. But the first product in today's stream is going to be another on-hand. Oh, man, I just need to get this video edited. This is the Wemax Go Advanced Smart Laser Projector. So I've told you guys about this product before. I've told you guys about Wemax products before. Let me go ahead and unplug this real quick because we don't need that. I don't need that plugged in. So this is the Wemax Go Advanced. I can get real close to the camera. It's still trying to focus on me. There we go. Still trying to focus on me. Wemax Go Advanced portable smart laser projector. So just to give you guys some specs on this absolutely awesome projector from Wemax. Every single one of their projectors that they make is pretty cool. This is 1080p full HD native 4K supported. And so I think what they mean by 4K supported is all of the apps that are in here that you can download are going to be in 1080p. But if you plug in a source that is 4K on the Wemax Go Advanced, I think that's what it means by supported. Somebody in chat let me know what that means, because I've always seen like supported or just native. So what does supported 4K mean? I truthfully don't know. This has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. This has Android 7.1 on it. So Android TV, it's going to have all of the apps that you can think of. It has a built-in battery, auto keystone. And what the cool thing about the auto keystone is say you're carrying this thing around in your pocket. I mean, you guys can see how light it is. I'm literally just winging it around, and it's super light, but it is full HD at the same time. Say you're bringing this to the backyard, or you're bringing it over to your friend's house, and they don't have a screen, so you just cast it up on their wall. Obviously, not every single surface you are going to cast to is going to be even, or it's not always going to be even or easy to just find a place. What the Keystone Correction does is, say you set it somewhere and it's kind of tilted, it will automatically recognize that it's tilted at a tilt it at an angle and then adjust that for you automatically right off of the bat. It does have a little kickstand on the bottom, as you guys can see here, which will add a little bit of height. I mean, if you guys think about it, whenever you're far away from the source, wherever you're casting it to, whenever you're far away, having that little kickstand on the bottom is basically going to change the level drastically. So having that little kickstand is pretty nice. The way you get this thing turned on is super easy too. Once you're holding it like this, you might hear that it's running a little bit. All you have to do is just slide this thing over to the left, give it a couple seconds, and it'll cast. And as you guys can see here, this is on battery life. It is super bright. It is autofocus. It might be a little bit hard for you guys to tell, but it is autofocusing. Let me see if I can hold this still enough. I cannot hold it still enough right now for it to attempt to autofocus. But, I mean, look at that. Is that not crazy? You can just carry this thing around. And look how bright that is. Just straight off rip with no AC power. I mean, this thing's a beast. Wemax really does make good products. So, my hair looks good today. Look at Enzo's. Enzo's in the chat. Look at my forehead, first of all. Yeah, that's a huge forehead. Enzo's in the chat. Supported 4K means it will take a 4K input and downscale it to 1080p automatically. Okay, so if you have something that only casts in 4K or is 4K, it'll bring it down to 1080p in order for it to be supported instead of just denying the signal. But yeah, definitely check out the Wemax Go if you guys have been looking for a super good portable projector. I mean, this is top of the line. Everything Wemax makes is top of the line in their price range. Let me go ahead and turn this off. I think it'll automatically shut off. We'll find out. But we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product. Oh, actually, one second. This is $150 off. So instead of $1,000, you guys can pick this up for around $850. It's 15% off right now. It's pretty crazy. All right. We're going to switch over to the next product in today's stream. This is the Wemax projector screen. Now, this is a screen that I did. This is ALR. So what that means is ambient light reflecting. So if you guys have light coming from external sources, such as your monitor, your phone, light peeking in through the blinds, anything like that, what that's going to do is just, if it's not a direct light source, it's going to reject that, so you get a more clear and vibrant picture from your projector. It's basically looking only for that projector's image because it's directly hitting it. But yeah, this is a video that I did for it, so we'll go ahead and load that up for you guys. And I cannot hear it, so this is all on you. Actually, I need to start hitting this. Let me see if I can do this right. Videos. If I hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, that's pretty good. I still have to click. I might as well just click for stuff like this. And so this is filmed. This is a screen, but it isn't filmed on the Wemax Go Advanced. This is filmed on the Wemax Dice. Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys this 100-inch Wemax projector screen. This is an ALR projector screen, which I'll get back to what that means here in a little bit. And right off of the bat, what we're going to show you guys is just how this looks on my wall. So like I said, this is 100 inches. I barely got it to fit with the space that I had, but we made it work. And as you guys can see right here, this leaves a very small footprint on your home. It's only about 1.5 inches in depth. Somebody kick him from chat. Fruit Punch is the best Gatorade. That and lemon lime. Depth once it's installed, and as you guys can see right here, there are absolutely 0 warps, and that's due to the installation procedure, which has hundreds, I wouldn't say hundreds, but probably dozens and dozens of springs that are going to tension that lemon lime. Lemon lime's my favorite. So basically, actually, but this is unroll the screen. This is like second. Put the frame around it and the hooks and mount it to your wall, and that's really all it is. So now jumping over to a video test, we are using the Wemax Dice projector with this, so it's two of the same brand. And also just, I've said this before, but just take everything with a grain of salt that you see. Whenever I'm filming a projector or a projector screen, trying to show you the detail, in my opinion, this looks really good, but I don't have like a $10,000 camera that can completely cancel out blacks and just basically show you every single thing that's on there and just get those darks really really brought out and vibrant. So this looks way better in person, so just take everything with a grain of salt. Brand products, but as you guys can see right here, this projector screen looks absolutely amazing. I think they had like a cucumber flavor or something like that at one point. I tried it. It was It was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. I'm not even kidding. It was disgusting. I chose this stock footage right here just because it had a nice color contrast. The blacks look so good on this, and the colors just pop. And going back to that ALR that I was telling you guys about earlier, that is ambient light rejecting. So light that is not directly casted on this screen is going to help kind of reduce some of that lighting so you get more vivid, more bright pictures. And as you can see here, we're just going through some more stock footage. And I just can't tell you guys how nice this projector screen looks in my room. This is going to be absolutely awesome for game days. If you're a football fan, soccer fan, if you play video games, if you like to watch the news.
Gatorades,
honestly, this projector screen was so easy to set up. I did it by myself. It took me a couple hours just because I was stubborn. I didn't want to read the directions.
The whole stream
make
of
sure you read
Gatorades.
the directions because you don't want any crinkles
be peeing the whole
that
time.
Screen surface. But yeah, guys, this thing just looks absolutely.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, guys. So now we're gonna move on to our 8th Gatorade.
Absolutely amazing. If you guys have been looking for a new projector screen or a new projector, I highly recommend this one, and I highly recommend the Wemax Dice projector. So like I said,
I've already told you, dude, Justin, I have seen on Amazon there are tons of brands that do like strictly like spicy snacks. Real quick, guys, we'll get right back to this. Look at this. Justin, I can share a product that's on Amazon on the stream, right? Let me know. Dude, I'll do it. I'll do the Death Nut Challenge on here. I'm going to send you a link, shorten it, and send it to everybody so they can check that out. And everybody, whenever you guys see this, let me know if you would want me to do this challenge live on stream. I will do it, I promise.
I really can't recommend this one enough if you guys have been looking for a new projector screen.
No, I can mask it really well. I mean, like it's gonna suck, but I can definitely hide, not hide it, but I can make it to where I seem like I'm not in complete and utter pain.
Go ahead and pick this one up. You won't regret it, and I'll see you on the next
Just don't
video.
be a beta, and he will be fine. All right, guys. So that is the Wemax projector screen. That is the ALR version. Hefe, welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, that is the Wemax ALR. You could go up to the CLR, which is even better. I'm not sure exactly what the CLR does different than the ALR. But if you guys are going to get a projector such as the Wemax Go Advanced, the Wemax Dice, the Nova, anything, you definitely want to invest in that ALR, because if you're already spending the money on a really good projector, you wouldn't want the projector's quality to be toned down by the screen that you have. So definitely invest in one of those if you guys are interested. But yeah, we're going to switch over to the next product in today's stream. $50 off on that Wemax projector. But now we're going to take a look at this audio interface and condenser microphone from Mayano. So you guys have seen this one time on my stream before. So currently I am speaking on the microphone that comes in this bundle. So this bundle is $170 right now. And honestly, I think it'd be $20 off on this podcaster kit from Mayano. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I'm going to speed it up a little bit from the last time just because there was so much I wanted to show you guys, and I was still kind of learning it at the time. But so this is the microphone that comes with the bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in real quick. So as you guys can see right here, this is all metal. I love being able. Oh man, I'm sorry. I love being able to do this. Don Ab, welcome to the stream. I love being able to just basically get right there. So you guys can see it has this shock mount, all metal construction all the way across here. It is a condenser microphone, so it is only going, there's no different polar patterns. It's only going to pick up from the front right here. All metal extension right here, all metal base. So everything on this is made very, very solid. And as you guys can see here, this is a microphone check with the Mayano caster. Now this microphone in particular does have it does have what am I trying to think? It does have the condenser in it paired with the audio interface. There are different settings, so you don't only have to run a condenser microphone on this. So this only has one XLR, but it does have other inputs, which I'll get to in a second. Now, being that this is ran off of XLR, as you guys can see right here, that is an XLR cable. There's settings on top of the audio interface, so I'll kind of pull this over for you guys. So on top right here, you're able to basically select condenser microphone, and then there's two other settings that you can select dynamic microphones with. So What I'm going to do is I'm just going to unplug my mic real quick. You guys will lose me, but I'm going to plug in the Shure Mv7 just to kind of showcase to you guys that you can just hot swap everything on this. All right. So now I am switched over, and I switched it over to the 60 decibel gain, and now I am on the Shure Mv7. So the fact that you're able to run dynamic microphones, which is a dynamic microphone, basically, I don't even know how to explain the difference. There's a difference between a condenser microphone and yep, the Mayano mic sure sounds better than the Shure Mv7. There you go. You guys have it. I mean, if you were to split the Mayano microphone in half, I mean, if you were to split the cost from the audio interface, $170. I mean, it's crazy that you can just basically run dynamic microphones, which are basically gain hungry microphones. You need a lot of gain to be able to run these microphones, but you can just swap it real easy. I will switch that back to a condenser pattern right there. And so we are good to go on that. Now taking a closer look at the audio interface right here. You guys can see that there's a ton of controls. So you guys can control the pitch right off of the bat. So you can just
turn your pitch and have your voice super, super high, as you guys can hear.
And then you
can go down and go super, super low all in a moment's wind.
You can turn on Bluetooth, connect your phone to it, and anything that you play from your phone will be, yeah, that's actually Nate's regular voice. Yeah. Anything that you play from your phone will be transmitted through the audio interface to whatever you're recording into. So you could do like background noise for your stream if it's not copyrighted. You have a ton of reverb presets right here. You have pad volume, depth, decay, time. You have your loopback, denoise, music only. So if you're playing music that has vocals from a Bluetooth device, if you hit that music only button, it'll do its it'll basically do its best to try to eliminate the vocals. All right, how does that sound? Is it good? You're a bit low now. It should be good. I think it should be good, but yeah. My gain is set super high, but yeah. So when you have the music only on and you're playing songs that have vocals, it'll try to eliminate the vocals and have only the background music. On the top, you have a ton of inputs. You have an instrument input, so if you want to play piano and have that live fed through to your computer, you can do that. You have different monitoring. You have different inputs for auxiliary input, another mic if it's a 3.5. There's a ton of things that you can do with this. Honestly, I said it the first time that I showcased. This product. At $170, I mean, okay. To put that into perspective, this is a $250 mic, Justin, the Shure Mv7, and this is a condenser microphone. Condenser microphones are usually not supposed to sound as good and as crisp as a dynamic microphone, and it sounds better. At $170, you get every single thing you need. It's made fantastically. Is that even? Yeah, it's made fantastic. The quality is crazy on it. You really can't go wrong with this bundle. I mean, for $170, you get every single thing that you need, and then some. I haven't even still figured out all of the features. I haven't figured out the sound pad. That's going to basically allow you to probably program a sound to each one of these 8 buttons on the bottom, hit it, and then it'll live feed through to whatever you're recording to or streaming. But yeah, there's definitely a crazy amount of things that you can do with this. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, and this is the Everybot 3-spin heavy-duty wet vacuum. I guess you could say it's a smart vacuum, but it's not really a vacuum. It's just a mop. Nobody answered him, so nobody answered him, so he just went ahead and said the joke. If you guys could just give me 1 second, I will be right back. Something is going on out in the front living room. If you guys just give me 1 second, I'll be right back, and I'm sorry about this. All right, well, never mind. I'm back. My wife took care of it. Sorry, yeah. I don't know what happened. I usually have a be right back screen. I don't know exactly why. I don't know exactly why it's... Yeah, it's just not in my scenes anymore. I just have videos starting soon, live and outro. So I just need you to send me that video again for the be right back. But yeah, the scene was missing. I will send you a link to it again. Anyway, so this is the EveryBot 3-spin. So like I had told you guys before, I'm going to kind of hold it up so you guys can see. Super small. And then honestly, taking a look at it initially, you would look at it and you wouldn't really think that this is a robot vacuum, but it's actually an award-winning robot vacuum. If you guys can see right there, that is a Red Dot winner of 2021 for its design. And I think Red Dot's pretty big because the more and more products that I review, I'm starting to see stuff that has that red dot. So somebody let me know, is red dot like a big deal? I'm honestly not sure. But like I said before, this isn't a regular vacuum. So I just filmed a review for this, I think 2 days ago. So the mop heads are actually in the washer right now. So I don't have the mop heads on. But I'll kind of give you guys a basic rundown on this. So the next time I showcase this to you guys, it should be a video. So like I said, this is strictly a mop. You guys can see it has its sensor up here on the top. Let me see if I can figure this out. Even the other day when I was doing this, on the top, this is where you're going to have your reservoir where you can add your soap and water, or your soap water mixture, basically, if that makes sense. Go ahead and push this down. You're going to have collision sensors on both sides of the unit. And I'm not too sure if there's a sale going on with this one. Yes, it is. It's a very specific robot vacuum mop, or it's a very specific robot mop. It doesn't even say that it's a vacuum. It's just I've never really seen products only for mopping, and this one is specifically for like hardwood floors or just hard floors. Obviously, you're not going to mop your carpet with this. This is not what this is made for. But this one, they kind of advertise it as heavy duty, and from the testing that I've done with it so far, it does an extremely good job of mopping, especially someone like me who doesn't mop. Being able to just load up the app and turn this thing on and have it map out and mop the hardwood floors. And what's cool about this is it will actually automatically recognize that it's trying to enter a new surface that isn't hardwood, and it will avoid that, and then it will map that out. So next time it knows I can't go in the living room because that's not hardwood. That is strictly that's carpet in there, so I can't do that. I have not had to, I'm sorry. Yeah, my dogs, if you guys hear that, I'm really sorry. That's what was going on earlier. I have not had to send this machine back to its charging station throughout a cleaning process, so it has a very good battery life after it's being charged. Other vacuums I've used in the past, even though this one isn't a vacuum, I have had to say, hey, go back and charge, otherwise you're not going to finish. Well, some of them will automatically do that. This one hasn't even gotten close, so that's honestly a big deal for me. And like I said, I don't mop, my wife does, and when I mop, I get yelled at because I don't do a good enough job anyways. But this thing does an insane job all by itself. Maybe I'm just bad at mopping, but this does better than I do mopping. So right now this thing is at $379, and kind of weighing out, I really do think something like this should be in everybody's home, because the fact that you can just load it up on the app and just say, hey, go mop right now, and it'll be done, especially if you pair that with a vacuum, you really can't beat it. So definitely check this out. I have a video coming for you guys really soon, and thank you to EveryBot for sending us this 3-spin mop. I keep wanting to say vacuum, but yeah, definitely check that out, guys. Super cool. We're gonna go ahead and set that to the side. I don't wish you guys could see everything over here. I actually specifically wish you guys never have to see everything over here, but the left side of my room is crazy with products right now and boxes. I have so many boxes that get thrown away. We have trash that comes in on Mondays and Thursdays, and every single time the 2 trash cans I have are full. I mean, obviously with household stuff too, but yeah. So definitely check out that EveryBot 3-spin. Works like a champ. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the new product that I'm super excited to showcase to you guys. I have shown you guys it before, And I just got done with the vacuum, so now I'm going to be filming the review on this. It's just been raining and storming, and it's just been terrible here. So this is another product from the company Anchor. This is their sub-brand V-Copter. So this is the V-Copter Falcon, or no, this is their sub-brand 00, and this is the V-Copter Falcon drone. This is a top-of-the-line drone. If you guys look at drones, you guys can see that you can pick up some from competitors for up to $3,000 for consumer drones. At $1,200, this drone is crazy. It has so many features built into it. You guys wouldn't believe it. So this is the case it comes in. I can't tell you how hard it's been for me to figure out how to put this back in. So I'm going to show that to you guys in case you guys do get this. So this is the little case it comes in. But before we open that up, I'm going to show you guys the remote control. So if you guys look at the remote control, super close. I can get really close with it. It has your two controls right here, which is very simple. And one of the things I noticed about this like remote control for this drone is it's a lot more simple and clean than other drone controllers I've used in the past. Even DJI's were a lot more cluttered. This one just does a really good job of cleaning everything up. So on the front, like I said before, you have that 00 branding right there, which looks really nice. This matte black finish. And then you're going to have your controls right here for moving up and down, left and right, and turning around. You're going to have your return to home, which if you take off and say you lose signal to your phone for some reason, or if you just don't know how you're going to get it back to where you took it off from, you hit that return to home. What it actually did when it took off is it logged the exact GPS location, and it will return right to where it took off within 5 feet. Taking a look at the back, you guys don't have a lot of stuff right here. You do have some buttons right here. And what's cool about these is these are programmable, so you can have those do whatever you want inside of the app. And most drone creators, what they do is they have the phone mount come from the top. But the cool thing about this one is it folds from the back. And that's crazy to me. So if you don't want to use your phone and just fly this just by looking at it, you can just fold this thing back, and it does extend. So you can put, you can basically put in, I wouldn't say a tablet, but a large phone can go in here, and these sides extend. This is soft touch, not to scratch your phone. The antennas fold out, and honestly, this controller for the drone is just crazy. So going back to the drone, like I said before, this is the case. You got that little V-Copter branding right there. Opening it up, whenever you open it up, you will see that you have the drone right there. And that is the entire thing. Nothing else comes in here. Everything else comes in the box. When you pull this out, go ahead and throw this to the side. This is the entire drone right here. To give you guys some quick specs on this, this has a three gimbal or 3-axis gimbal on the camera. So that's going to give you the most smooth shots. I mean, you can't have 4-axis, I don't think. I mean, it's literally impossible. We'll pop this off and show you the camera. And so what that gimbal is basically going to do is when you're flying this, when you're moving up and down, left and right, or just backwards and forwards, what this is going to do is just stop the camera from shaking. So I'm not going to turn it on right now, but if I did, you would notice that while I'm moving it and this camera is pointing forward, when I move it left and right, the camera won't shake with the body shake, which is crazy. This is folding, but the coolest thing about this to me, apart from any other drone I've ever used, is the way that the, I guess you could say the wings fold out. So you'll push in these two buttons on the side, and this just folds straight up. And then whenever you start it up, these rotors, they will tilt up, and that is the entire drone right there. It does have forward collision obstacle avoidance. It has 4K video, 7-kilometer transmission distance. I don't know how many miles that is. Somebody let me know how I don't know how to say it. How many miles is 7 kilometers? You let me know. Because I feel like 7 kilometers is probably a lot. But yeah. And if you take a look at this, I'm trying to see any other features that I can just kind of immediately point off the bat to you guys. 50 minutes on one battery, that's a long time. I haven't had a drone that's this size or smaller that lasted 50 minutes. So the fact that you're able to fly this thing for 50 minutes without having to pull it down and charge it up or switch the batteries, which is crazy. They advertise it at only 60 decibels, so it's a quiet drone as well. Paired with the gimbal, it has an electronic image stabilization internally, so even smoother video. The video for this is my next big video I'm working on. I'm super excited to showcase this to you guys, but if you guys are just kind of feeling crazy and you just want to buy it outright, I couldn't recommend it more. From the looks of it and the way it feels and the way it's built, I mean, this thing is super, super solid. So definitely check out this V-Copter drone from 00. We'll go ahead and set this back here, just kind of let you guys see it. And so yeah, those are all of my products that I think are those are all of my products that are on hand for today's stream. 4.34 miles, which is incredible range. This can be used as a recon drone. Yeah, exactly, Justin. Yeah, definitely check that out. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, and it is going to be the Govi table lamp. I've used a ton of products from Govi before. I have their string lights that are hanging, or not string lights, but they're just their LED strip lights that are hanging above me, and it's crazy. So we will switch over to the videos tab for that, and I'll get that video loaded up for you guys. This wasn't me. It's lights, so I'm going to think it's James. Nope, not James.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and I just recently got the Govi Star Pal Pro lamp, and I was absolutely impressed with it. As with every Govi product, I just can't believe how cool this thing is. Every time they set the bar high, and every time they seem to exceed that bar. So, real quick, everything that was included.
Donna, what did you get in the mystery box? I sometimes, because I'm not the one that does that, so I don't know what Justin sends, but yeah, are they allowed to share what they got in the mystery box? What'd you get?
In the box, you have your lamp and a charging cable. It doesn't really get any simpler than that. And how you operate this thing, so there's a little button on the back right here. Just press it and you can turn it on, and off you go. So you can set it at an angle or you can set it to face up. And changing colors is quite easy. So if you don't have anything connected to this, you can do this manually by just tapping a button on the back. Go to whatever color you want.
You don't even know what she's packing half the time.
Colors. White is also on here in case you just want a nice white light. But with the Govi app, there is a whole world of control that you have over this thing. So I've got it installed already, and I'm going to connect to it. And let's go ahead and mess around with some of the settings, just because I want to show you some of the really cool features. So first off, this is a smart device. You can't connect this to your Alexa, and you can turn it off and control it through that. But there is also a timer and a battery option that you can throw on this too. So you can set it at certain times, and you can set it
to a certain extent. I mean, from that graph you sent, 600 Amazon products. I have done 70 maybe. And even me, it's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I need to figure out how I'm going to choreograph keeping this stuff stored away neatly. So I can't imagine you.
So if you don't want it plugged in all the time, you can have the battery last a very long time with battery saver mode. Right now I have the brightness set to about 53%. There's a nice little slider bar where I can go all the way down to 1%. Let's see, that's 22. Here's 55, and there's 100. So you can cycle through those however you wish. You can also control what color you put out through the app very quickly, very easily. So there's actually
Donna, have you gotten the chance to use it yet?
And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just going to tap around the color wheel, and you can get whatever color you want. That's just pretty.
All right, listen. Anybody that was here during my 4-hour stream, I don't want to see any "I love Govi" or "I love Mark Life" or anything like that in the chat today.
Insane on the control there. I love that. So outside of that, there's also some scenes that you can do. So let's go ahead and click on right now we're on cornfield, so it's going to cycle through a few colors that kind of remind you of being in a cornfield. But one of my favorites is actually the hills. I like the brighter colors, and green's one of my favorite colors as well. So it's going to go through a few different shades of greens that are going to dim and glow to kind of remind you of being on a hillside on a nice sunny day. I love that. But that's not even the coolest feature. So my personal favorite feature is the music mode. So there are a lot of options with this one. So you have the ability to set this to a calm or a dynamic change. Right now we're at calm, and it's going to be a smooth transition between the various colors. And the way that this works is it's going to react to any sounds that it picks up. And once it hears a certain threshold or certain decibel level, it's going to move on and light up. You can change that sensitivity, so that way it requires a higher threshold and that decibel level. Right now it's fairly on the low end, but if I do it very high, it's going to react basically to any syllable that I say. Again, this one's on calm mode, so it's going to be a nice smooth transition. But for a much more rapid, quicker transition, you can go over to dynamic mode, which, as you can see now, is almost kind of like a strobe effect that's going on. So I think that this is really cool. I had this actually behind my TV
She had you buy her the smart lamp?
the other night while I was watching TV and casting this colors up on the wall, and that was just one of the coolest things ever. I absolutely loved that. Gonna switch this back to calm. And with the app, you can...
Well, I'm super excited for what we're doing after the Nintendo Switch giveaway. But speaking about giveaways real quick, we're giving away a Nintendo Switch here in about a week and a half or so. The OLED version, which is the top of the line version. And then we're also giving away a Eufy S40 security camera. So definitely get entered to win those big products. And then we are going to be giving away, we're still narrowing the details, but we're planning on giving away a 3D printer after the Nintendo Switch giveaway. So definitely hit that follow button if you're not following to stay up to date with that giveaway.
Control how bright you want this to be. So let me control or throw down the brightness a little bit. So now it's a much more relaxed, much more, I guess, smoother color when you go down to something that's a little less bright. So a lot less harsh when you're like that. So good for relaxing nights. They even have a DIY tab on here, so you can make your own effects. You can upload them, share them with people, see what other people have done, download them onto this. It's just totally awesome. There's so much control you can have with this thing. I absolutely love it. So during the day, I just use this as a standard lamp to help bring some light into the room. But yeah, once the evening rolls in, I'll be putting something on the TV, and we'll be setting this behind it and just having this cast behind it to give us a little bit of mood lighting.
I can't even hear. I've just been like, whenever I'm not listening to the stream, I feel like I space out because I have nothing to like listen to besides just look at your guys' chat. So if it looks like I'm spacing out, partially I am because I don't know what you guys are hearing
while we watch our shows.
I have my headset. What did I even do with my headset? But something's going on with it. It keeps like, it's a wireless headset and it keeps like just disconnecting and reconnecting, disconnecting and reconnecting. But I turned it off earlier. Maybe it'll work now. That's why I'm not listening.
I use this when I'm gaming down by my PC, so that way it, again, same thing with watching the TV, helps make it more immersive and just makes it feel like every time that something happens on the screen, it's more reactive, and I'm just getting more into it. It's pretty awesome. I absolutely love this thing. Excellent work.
Yeah, just disconnecting and reconnecting like over and over. I don't really know what's going on.
Highly recommend this. Give it a go.
All right, now it's working. It seems like I'm getting out of range, but I mean, my computer's literally right below where you guys, just right here where you guys can't see. But that is the Govi Smart Table Lamp. Awesome video. Definitely check that out. Like I said before, and I've said it 1,000 times, Govi makes top of the line products when it comes to like lights. They always have. They really, I've had their lights up for 6 or 7 months. They haven't lost any of the brightness. The features still work. The app is amazing. There's a ton of stuff that Govi makes that's awesome, but definitely check out this smart table lamp if you guys are interested. We're going to switch over to the next product in today's stream, and this is the Mark Life P11 label maker machine with, let me see, with tape. Okay, so it's going to come with tape as well. This is actually the first time I think I have seen this, this specific video, so let's go ahead and get that loaded up for you guys. Merle was labeling everything on this. Yeah. All right, hold on 1 second. I'll get this loaded up for you guys. And while it's playing, I'm going to like disconnect my USB for my headset below the computer and then plug it back in.
Today we have a Mark Life label printer. And it's a nice solid box. Nothing too fancy here. Let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with. Obviously here is our instruction manual. And let's go put that up to the side for now. It looks like we have several different options for labels.
Yeah, so this is playing. I'm just going to try to fix whatever's going on with this.
And
I have a 14-port USB 3.1 hub on top of my desk, so I don't have to USB anything under my desk. Yeah, I think I need something like that. I mean, I have... No, I really don't. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into one of those because now my headset's freaking out. I'm going to let it play, and I'm going to fix this.
these are your kind of generic looking ones, which is fine. Perfect. And then little extras. My daughter's going to lose her mind over this one, so we're going to save that for later. Alright, let's see here. We've got a USB to micro USB, so this is going to be a rechargeable battery. And let's take a look at what we have actually in.
Yeah, you guys might be getting the anonymous chat bug, so just refresh the stream or refresh the page, and it should correct it.
The device itself. Alright, so here's where we tear things off. There's our charging port. And let's see where we load our... Oh, comes preloaded with one. So not only do you get the plain white one, you get two pretty simple labels. Like these. So this is white, this is going to be colored, this is going to have a small amount of pattern on it.
All right.
And this is going to have
See if that
a
fixes
lot
it.
of
Let me see if my headset will actually work now.
It comes preloaded.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
I guess the next thing I need to do
headset was, like,
is get this
screaming.
powered up, connect it to my mobile device, and we'll be back with some printing. Alright, before we get carried away on printing things, we need to make sure we're printing properly. If you remember, the labels are so wide,
There we go.
and then
It
there's
works.
an area for tearing off. Now, we're going to run through a quick calibration to make sure it doesn't print halfway through the label and it's able to tear off easily. So we're going to press and hold the power button, get this to turn on. And then according to the instructions, I just have to double tap the power button and it will print something out. And we're looking for it to print cleanly, right towards the edge, without actually cutting off halfway through. So we're calibrated now. Next step, I need to install it on my phone. We're connected. Do we have any presets here? Cloud templates. We've got those.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like insane right now. I can like hear him like brushing up against his phone.
These are all P11 size. And so here we create our own label. We're going to use the existing ones that are there. Create this. Here's a bunch of options for editing. And
Yeah, you can hear the tick, tick, tick.
complete graffiti. All right. And I'm just going to click on print label. And print label. And return to here. So there's the hello message I scribbled out here. Let's go ahead and rip this off. And we can see that right there. So it kept the handwriting pretty decently and scaled pretty much like I expected it to. Now, let's see if we can't find something a bit more useful than hello.
I like to cook, but that's very annoying. Let's make this easier. That makes things a little...
Oh my god. Is that the end of that is the end of his video? They don't all already have what kind of seasoning it is. He literally, it looks like he did everything in there.
A little bit easier.
It's hilarious. What a great comical ending. Yeah, so definitely check out that Mark Life P11 label maker. I am not an expert with label makers in any sense. I don't even know if anybody is. But this Mark Life P11 seems like it's a really good deal. Custom fonts, app control, you can write in it. There's a whole bunch of things you guys can do with this $45 label maker. So definitely check that out if you guys have been looking for a label maker. We're going to switch over to the next product, and this is the Anker Soundcore 2. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 times again. Anker makes great products. This is one of their Bluetooth speakers. Probably James. I'm gonna guess this is James. It is, and let's check it out. This thing is crazy. How loud this gets for how small it is pretty cool.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anker. This is their Soundcore 2. Now, this does have 12 watts of power and 24 hours of playtime. It does have their Soundcore app to connect to, guys, which is very cool, and it does do stereo pairing, which is actually another cool thing.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. What Mr. Jack and Blogger said. This is their most budget Soundcore speaker, and listen to how good it sounds.
That you can do. Now, a couple other things is this is IPX7 waterproof, does have their bass up, and it is Bluetooth 5.0, guys, which is really great. So since it is waterproof, guys, don't worry about it. It also comes in multiple of colors. Let's pop this open and give you guys your first look at this, of course. We can actually get the box open. I believe the first thing I'm greeted with is actually the box with should be the cable, and it is in an actual instruction book. And it looks like it's USB to old school USB. Not a big deal. And then we have the big user manual. If you guys need that little user manual, put that back. We'll slide out the little in plug and grab us the little speaker. I'm gonna sit here and pull the nice fresh plastic off. And you guys see nice little simple little black rubberized speaker. Of course, on the side here is a little rubber plug. You guys pull that rubber plug. It's nice and
USS Rover, welcome to today's stream.
Thick, and it actually has a 3.5 millimeter jack for auxiliary, and then your power plug. And you put that back on, and you make sure it's nice and sealed. On top, you have your power, Bluetooth, volume, and play and pause. So we're gonna power this up, right? You guys should have heard that. We are now gonna hold down Bluetooth, and it should be in Bluetooth.
I think this might be the video where he like gasps at how sounded good, how good it sounds. Let's check it out.
Bluetooth mode. We're gonna grab our phone, and we're gonna refresh our Bluetooth area, and hopefully this comes up. All right, 1 sec, everybody.
The flare too. They're kind of merging together at this point. I think he's done like, I've seen him do 3 Anker. Yeah, I think I've seen him do 3 or 4, maybe even 5 speakers from Anker.
Now have it popped up, Soundcore 2. We are going to connect it. It is now pairing, of course. Okay, guys, now that we have it paired up, hooked up, guys, we're going to come in here, and we're going to actually...
So they've really got a full line.
We're going to play some music for you, right? Let's make sure my music app will pop up. Of course, it's taking its little time here. Here we go. Let's play some music for you. Now, that is, of course, on low, which is not a problem, right? Let's get ready and go higher. Sounds pretty good.
Time to go. Yeah, time to go deaf.
Now we can pause it right here, right? If we want, we'll play it again. Turn the volume down. Volume up. Pause again. Of course, guys, that is, of course, the Soundcore 2 from Anker. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I hope you guys all have a great day.
All right, so definitely check. I mean, you guys could hear that is a super budget friendly. Yeah. People will only take you seriously if you wear a hat. Who, me? Do I need to wear a hat? No. I don't listen to you, Faustino. I don't listen to you. Yeah, that is definitely a great speaker at $40. Anchor, they just make great products. I can't really say much more about it. That is their most budget friendly speaker, and it sounds great. So definitely check that out. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the next product, and I am going to be showing you a video for this. Just because it kind of better explains everything that you can do with it. This is the Yontoon Sleep Headphone Headband, or Workout Headband. They kind of advertise it as both, but we're going to load up the video for you guys on that one. This thing's actually kind of neat. Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this pretty cool product from Yontoon, their Headband Headphone. So they kind of advertise this as a sleep headphone, or just a headphone headband in general. Unboxing this, you're going to notice right here, you're going to get a user manual, but you won't really need it. It's super easy to use. You're going to get this nice little silk carrying case, and then continuing on, you're going to get your little... Just a disclaimer, and this is just brutal honesty with you guys. If you have a huge head, and I do, I mean, like, my head is massive. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just have a huge head right here. I have to, like, on my hats, I have to go to, like, the second to last button, or extend it all the way if it's a strap. Using this headphone, for me, I could still hear the music, but the speakers, I imagine, are supposed to sit over your ears, and because my head is so big, it wouldn't, the speakers wouldn't sit over my ears. So if you have a huge head, this might not work for you. I mean, it works. You can still hear everything, just not as clear as intended because it doesn't sit directly over your ears. Tiny USB-C charging port, and then of course you are going to get the headband itself. As you can see right here, this is the whole unit. It comes perfectly pre-installed and ready to go. And looking at this, you got this nice grain, kind of worn out gray, I wouldn't say leather, but it kind of has that look, and it stretches. And then on the back, you're going to see that you have this, I would kind of say like this elastic band running through the back, just to kind of accommodate different sizes of heads. And then on the inside, on both sides of the machine, you're going to see that you're going to have your little speakers. I call it a machine. I'm so used to saying that throughout the day, because whenever I refer to like the stuff that I work on, we say machine. So I guess I was still in like my work mindset and called a Bluetooth headband a machine. I mean, I guess in a sense it is, but yeah, right there. Getting this thing set up and paired to your phone is actually very easy. All you have to do is just hold down the play pause button in order to turn this on, and then you're going to hit the mode button to enable Bluetooth, and then you'll obviously just have to pair that with your Bluetooth enabled device to get it to be able to play the music that you want. Now, this thing does have a ton of built-in presets that you can just choose from. Look how much hair I had. I needed a haircut so bad. It was terrible. There's a few of them that I really like. There's one that kind of sounds like a creak. I think they call it Babbling Crook. And then you continue on, you're going to have kind of like a subway, just kind of like a background noise, ambient noise. And then you're going to have some... So you guys can kind of see I was pointing there. And it does stretch, and it does stretch pretty far. But like I said, my head is just huge. So right about there, you guys can't see my mouse, I don't think. But right in front of my finger, towards my eyes, that was where... it sat for me. And then you're going to have some like crickets and stuff like that to kind of help you sleep. And honestly, it's really comfortable. The only issue I had is my head's too big and I didn't get the speakers to fit directly over my ear. But other than that, this thing works super, super well. So like I was talking about before, the built-in presets are really awesome. The material that they use for this headband is very, very comfortable. It's easy to get set up. So if you guys have been looking for something like this, I highly recommend it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, so I did kind of say it in the video, but they don't say which Bluetooth version it is. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'd lie if I just said anything. But it paired with my relatively new iPhone, so not a super old version of Bluetooth, but probably not a super new one just because of the price range. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's really cool. I wish my head was a little bit smaller so I could have gotten the full effect of the speakers. I did hold them over my ear without it being on my head, and they actually do sound surprisingly good for this price range. So definitely check that out. Has a ton of built-in presets. Like I said, it has a creak, it has crickets, like an ocean, like waves kind of crashing. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna switch over to the. You hear how loud I said we're gonna switch over to the next product, the Aliath portable neck fan. These are all the craze. These are what all the cool kids are doing nowadays. This one almost looks like a classic. They look like classic headphones. But let's get this video loaded up for you. Yeah, but it seems like out of nowhere we've been reviewing a lot of those neck fans. So let's see what this one's about from Aliath. So 10% off right now. So $2.90 off. You guys can get this for 26 something. So yeah. If I could concentrate for 2 seconds, I'd load up the video for you. All the cool kids are doing it line.
Now this is really unique. This is a neck fan. These are all the rage nowadays. I don't know if you
okay, listen. I did not know he was going to say that. I promise you. I did I did not know he was going to say all the rage. I think it's starting to become a circle that I've said it. I think I said it mocking Justin. But like I mocked him jokingly because he said it on a different neck fan, and then I said it in a stream, and then he probably remembered I said it, and then he said it again. Let's go back a little bit. Let me turn this down. It's super loud.
really unique. This is a neck fan. These are all the rage nowadays. I don't know if you
all the rage. They really are though. I mean, they're like out of nowhere. Neck fans are super popular.
If you've ever heard of or had a neck fan, but these are starting to become super popular ways to wear. If you're like at a sports stadium, or you're at a sporting event in the heat, you're outside for long periods of time, or maybe you're going for a walk or an extended hike. These are ways you can create air circulation motion, and these are really
no standard hikes, only extended. Just only extended. Be there, be square. It is all the rage. It's all the rage. It's what the cool kids are doing. If you don't have a neck fan, you're wrong. You got to get one.
Going to cool you down because they are right near your neck and where the cool air actually has the best effect of cooling you down.
Yeah.
So this is totally flexible. Look at this. Totally flexible. Amazingly flexible how much you can flex this air fan. It is 3 different speeds, and you only press the power button between the various speeds, right? You charge this via micro USB. You press the button once to turn it on, which is low mode, then medium, then high, then off. Easy to use. Just wrap it around your neck and turn it on. Now I'm going to turn on low, and you can, again, completely foldable. You could fold it or adjust it however you want to. Now it's blowing up in my ears a little bit. Now it's blowing on my neck. Totally adjustable. Now it's on medium. Now it's on high. Lot of airflow. Lot of airflow. Here's how it sounds. Hear it. Not that loud.
It almost sounds like it's probably not. It's definitely not as loud, but when he held it up to the mic there for a second, it almost sounded like an airplane cabin when you're mid-flight.
Not that loud, considering how much airflow it puts right up in your face.
Faustino stuck in the 1950s or 1960s. Yeah. Yeah. What is this device?
It's not that loud at all. It's pretty neat, actually.
I don't even know if they said device in the 1950s.
This and go for a walk with the dog in the summer when it's a little warmer. And then, yeah, you want to open your headset, like aftershocks. Yeah, pretty cool. And you can make it tighter. If you like have a thin neck, you can make it a little tighter. And then you can make it looser if you have a thick neck. Yeah.
And what's kind of cool about the fact that it bends is if you don't want it kind of hitting just like under your chin or just like right on the side, if you just kind of extend it a little bit and tilt like the two fans can tilt, you can get it blowing up more onto your face and your cheeks.
Yeah, really, I like how adjustable it is. So I can make it blow right in my ears. I can make it blow towards my chin. Totally adjustable here. This is the Aliath Portable Neck Fan, and I particularly liked this color. When they asked me if I was going to review one, I chose this color. It comes in obviously various colors, but I wanted something a little closer to red that was like the Dragon Marker. So it comes in white or red, and it's bladeless. So because it's bladeless, you don't have to worry if you have long hair. This was something important that Natalie actually brought up in one of her neck fan videos. Because it's bladeless, and I didn't think about this because I don't have any hair, right? But if you're somebody with long hair, you don't want.
How do you do, fellow kids? I see you walking around the neighborhood with that thing around your neck. What is that, say?
A bladed fan on your neck where your hair could actually get caught in the fan blades, right?
That would be a disaster.
This is bladeless, so you don't have to worry about long hair potentially getting snagged or caught. So that's something good to know, is it's safe. You don't have to worry about your hair getting caught.
Justin, you have hair. Don't sell yourself short. You have like 8 of them on your head. Like, come on, man. Let's be honest with you. You have like 9, like maybe 10. I don't know.
Again, how flexible it is. Now, when you want to put it away, it just curls up like this. And you just put it away. Look how neat that is. Really, really cool product.
Okay, that's cool. I guess I could have guessed it folded. But yeah, that's cool. So definitely check out that Aliath portable neck fan. They're all the rage right now. And all jokes aside, they actually are. They're super cool. I have one from a different brand. They work super well, super easy to use, and this one has a few different color choices, and it's only $26 and some change right now. So if you guys are wanting to be a cool kid and do what the cool kids are doing, definitely check that out. The next product is the Bassius 30-watt 3-port USB-C wall charger, and I will load up the video for you guys on that one. I think I said it right. Bassius. One of the two. And there goes that ZV1E, I think.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look, guys, at a new product. This is from Bazeus. This is their USB-C wall charger. Now, this is more than USB-C, guys. It does have 2 USB 3.0 ports.
Golly.
You have 1, 2, and 3 ports on this, guys. This is a 30-watt fast charger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did anybody just watch that? Please tell me at least one person was watching me just now. I tried to... Oh, man. That actually hurt. I was trying to put my headset on and it slipped and just whacked the heck out of me. Lord.
This is compact. It's small, guys. Very easy. Compatible.
Watch, Amazon ban. Permaban for life.
With any device that takes a
Dangerous
USB
acts.
or USB-C port to charge, which is great. Now, I always need a new plug around the house, which is cool because, you know, I always have people that need plugs. So I tend to loan them out or give them away. This is a great option. We're going to pop this open. Unfortunately, I just ripped the box. I tend to like to rip boxes, but it happened. So not a big deal. Let's pop it open and give you guys...
We need to do like a poll with all of the Dragon Blogger, like everybody that's on the Dragon Blogger team, and see what everybody does with the boxes. Do you immediately break them down, or do you get a bunch of products and then open the boxes and throw them all to one corner and then break them down all at once? Or how does everyone in the Dragon Blogger team manage the plethora of boxes that you have at your home?
This first look. But guys, this does have the fast charger, so remember that it is mini in size. And I'm actually already quite impressed with the size of this. To actually have 3 plugs. Now it's just standard wall brick, right? Nice, small, compact, but to have 3 ports on it is a great option. Let's pop the siding off and show you guys this. Actually nice, sleek, black looking. If you guys see, it has the 30-watt logo. Then on the other side, it has their name. Now there is more plastic wrapped around this guy, so you can actually make it look nicer if you really want. Just pull the plastic off. Good to go. So like I said, you have 2 USB 3.0 ports, 1 USB-C. So if you guys have a USB-C cable, just plug it in, into your device, plug this into the wall you're charging. If you don't have the USB-C side to USB, just use the USB 3.0 port, right? It's going to be a tight fit. It is a quite tight fit. And then plug it into your phone, you're good to go. Simple, easy wall brick, guys, if you need it. A nice little option, compatible with almost any electronic device. Now this does have overcurrent protection. It has over voltage protection, guys, built in. Also has short circuit protection built into this, which is actually great. Now it also has the over discharge protection, overcharge protection, and heat protection, which is very cool to have all that built in with the circuitry. I love that they gave you that option. Now the fast charger is great, guys, because it only takes about 2 hours to fully charge an iPad Pro with this port. You guys, if you need it, great option from Bazeus, 30-watt power brick. Guys, simple, easy. Thank you for checking this out. Have a great one, everyone.
So definitely check out that USB-C wall charger from Basius. Or I think he said Bassus. But 30 watts. That's up to 3 times faster than the phone charger you get with your brand new phone. So it's going to charge a lot faster. But we're going to switch over to the next product. And we're going to be taking a look at this 45-piece Silverware Flatware set from Brighttown. This is a review I did. I honestly, in my life, never thought I would review silverware ever. I never really knew there was a difference between silverware, but using this set, like you guys are going to see when I play the video, it's actually really nice. I didn't know that there were levels to silverware. I just wasn't aware that there was a whole world of it. Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we are going to be taking a look at this 45-piece set. My gain was set high when I was recording this. I'm saying set a lot already. Let's go ahead and continue on in the video. So like I said, this is a 45-piece set, and I have gotten the chance to use the silver. You guys can kind of hear I'm clipping. My gain was set too high when I was recording the voiceover. And honestly, it's some of the best silverware I've ever used. So let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that it comes with. So one of the first things that you're going to get in here, you are going to get 8 dinner forks. As you can see right here, it's got a nice metallic look to it because it is that stainless steel. You're also going to get a tablespoon, as you can see right here. Just as good of a finish on that. Continuing on, you are also going to get a teaspoon. So just a little bit smaller and also nice finish there. Continuing on, you are going to get 8 dinner knives right here. And honestly, the reflection on this silver looks very, very clean and really nice. And I've used it in the dishwasher and it cleans up. Continuing on, you're going to get this huge serving spoon right here. Like I said before, just a really nice finish. I honestly can't tell. I can't tell you guys how hard it was to. I mean, I don't know how long this video is. 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, or something like that. It was so difficult to talk about silverware for that long. So I just kind of repeat the same thing over and over in the video across all of these silverware sets. And then you're also going to get another serving spoon, which kind of has like those little serrated indentions on it just to kind of drain out food. If you're serving corn, you don't want all the liquid. And then continuing on, you're going to get a serving fork, so just a really big fork. I don't know if you really want a fork this big, but if you need it, you can definitely use it. And then you are also going to get a sugar spoon right here, which I honestly didn't even know that they made sugar spoons. But I really did. If you that's true. I didn't know sugar spoons were a thing. And then you were going to get a butter knife. Now, the thing that confused never mind. I say in the video what I wanted to say live. Me about this is I thought the knives I showed you earlier were butter knives, but apparently not. Yeah, I thought the first knives I showed you were just butter knives, but apparently those are called dinner knives, and that little thing I just showed you is called a butter knife. Let me know in chat if you guys if I'm the only one or if I'm tripping. I thought the dinner knife was a butter knife. So, and then every single piece of silverware inside of this set is going to have this Brighttown logo on it. And like I said before, guys, this silverware set is really nice. I've never had such a premium set of silverware that comes individually wrapped and just looks really nice and super easy to clean. So if you guys have been looking for a new silverware set, I highly recommend this one from Brighttown, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, so yeah, definitely check it out. I didn't know, first of all, I didn't know that there were levels to silverware, but there really is. Comparing these, or just holding these and comparing them to silverware I've had in the past, which I think we just got at Walmart, like a whole set for like $10. Yeah, you can definitely. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to see if they're like. I don't know what is sterling silver compared to regular silver, because yeah, these aren't sterling silver. These are stainless steel. But you can get sterling silver, which I don't think these are. Maybe those are like the only type of like silverware that I've heard of that's like top of the line. Dinner knife normally has some teeth. Butter knife no teeth. Okay, that makes sense. But silverware isn't really silver anymore. Yeah, it's just plated. It used to be silver back in olden days. But yeah, definitely check that out. They're really nice. It's a really nice silverware set. We're gonna switch over to the next product, and this is the CommSafe or CommSafe. I mean, there's no E. It's definitely CommSafe, but this is the CommSafe food storage container. I also didn't know I could talk about food storage containers for as long as I did in this video. Kind of surprised me, I guess. And yeah, let's load in that video for you guys. Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at these awesome food storage containers from Comm. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just jump in right into showing you what they come with. And so you're going to notice here that you're going to get 2 of these 17-ounce containers. Continuing on, you're going to see here that you're going to get 27-ounce containers. You will get 2 of these as well. And then lastly, in this specific package, you are going to get 2 more 40-ounce containers. So as you guys can see here, it comes with 6 of them, all different sizes for different uses. And this is made out of borosilicate glass, which is a shatterproof glass and is more resistant to breaking if you were to drop it on the ground or drop it off the counter or anything like that. And as I mentioned before, that these are bamboo lidded containers, and as you guys can see right up here on top, the bamboo actually does look really nice, and it has that little silicone ring just to keep everything fresh and to create that seal. So what we're going to do now is, as you guys can see here, the lid does pop off really easily when it's fully installed on the glass, but whenever you lift up the glass and shake it around while just holding the lid, you can see it creates a very strong seal. And just to further test this, what we're going to do is go ahead and put some pasta in the biggest one, hold it by just a lid, and it is not falling, as you guys can see here, so it creates a seal which is going to keep your food fresh. If you guys have been looking for some new food storage containers, I would definitely recommend this one, and I will see you guys on the next video. Yeah, so definitely check out those Comm food storage containers if you guys been looking for. It doesn't have to be only food. It says food, but if you go to their product page, they showcase that they put Q-tips in some of them, or in some of them. They also put like little cotton swabs. So I was actually really surprised whenever these showed up. I didn't really expect much from them. You know, advertised as bamboo lids, glass, but they use a borosilicate glass, which is a lot stronger and it's more shatter resistant. So I was actually really surprised with how good these came out. Now, if you guys kind of see on the video, I just put random stuff. I just completely put random stuff inside of these containers. And I didn't know you could put the wrong stuff in containers or put stuff that doesn't go in containers into them. So my wife used them, but she switched everything I did besides like the pasta and some coffee grounds. But yeah, my wife actually found a really quick use for them, and now she has some set up in the kitchen, and they look really nice. But yeah, definitely check those out if you guys are interested. We're going to switch over to the Ocelon X Pro electric toothbrush with app control. I wouldn't say app control, but app monitoring, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of firsts for me. I didn't know you could have an app that pairs with your toothbrush.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about this absolutely amazing toothbrush from Ocelon. Everything about this was absolutely impressive, but I want to start off with a box, believe it or not. I travel a lot for work, and I plan on keeping this box because this is going to be an excellent travel box for this. Right when you open it up, you get this lovely image right here. I got the Aurora purple color, but this does come in 3 other colors as well. But when you open that up, it's very well organized. You have an area for your charging base, an area for your cord, and then an area for the toothbrush itself. Like I said, I travel a lot, so I really like that. Now, the charging base itself, very simple and easy to use. Toothbrush itself just slides in and you're good. It does come with a 3M backed adhesive, but like I said earlier, I travel, so I won't be using that very much.
A 3M? Oh, for the base. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool.
But another neat thing, it's also quite sturdy while it's on there. It's not going anywhere, so I really like that. Less chance of anything breaking by accident. The charging cable that it comes with, very simple and straightforward. You can plug into any USB charging outlet, and you're good to go. And finally, it does come with a cover for your toothbrush head itself. This is great because it's going to help keep it clean, and when you're traveling or moving around with it, it's going to help keep it from getting damaged. The head itself is fully removable, so in the event that you ever need to change this out, like you're supposed to periodically, very simple and easy to do. Now onto the toothbrush itself. So I just got done brushing my teeth for the first time with this, and I was impressed. The motor on here does rotate.
Sorry, I promise I'm not laughing at the video. I just had somebody send me something.
At 42,000 RPM, but I've never felt a toothbrush that made my teeth feel this tingly and clean afterwards, so I really like that.
Somebody tell me in chat, is 42,000, what, not RPMs, 42,000 VPM? First of all, what is VPM, and is that a lot?
It does have a 2-minute timer that is the base on here, but that timer can be adjusted to whatever you want. And another neat feature that I really like and I want to show you is that every 30 seconds with the
vibrations per minute,
it's going to have a weird.
So I'm assuming just how, yeah, I don't know how you calculate a vibration. Maybe just like one up and down. I don't know.
Vibration. That's going to be a nice little reminder to move on to the next quadrant in your mouth, so you can move from O4. It was just right there. So it helps you to make sure that you can remember to clean everything.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like how many times it vibrates back and forth. I feel like 42,000 is definitely a lot, because if it's doing it 700 times per second, that's moving.
Properly. And then finally, the toothbrush itself. I've never had one that did this, but this is a touch screen right here, and you can go through and control various things via this. So it gives you a report on where you cleaned and how well you cleaned as well, so you can take a look at areas that you might need to improve upon. But you can also go to other modes on here. Right now I have it on clean, but if I wanted to, I could switch this on over and take it to a whitening mode, as well as a massage mode.
What?
And on top of that, each of those modes.
When did toothbrushes get this? If you were to go back 20 years ago, obviously toothbrushes were fully around. Everybody was brushing their teeth for the most part. I mean, I hope they were. If you were to go back just 20 years ago and show somebody this toothbrush, their head would explode.
Comes with the ability to control the overall sensitivity that you want to do. Some people like something, or like a toothbrush that's a little bit less harsh on their mouth, so you can lower the sensitivity, whereas other people like a lot of force with theirs. I personally have mine set at 10 out of 20, which is right in the middle here, so it was a very smooth and simple cleaning for me. One thing I did notice with a brush like this is you don't need a lot of force when you're brushing your mouth with this. You basically set this on your teeth and let it do the cleaning for you, which I thought was really cool. Again, my teeth afterward feel super tingly and clean, and I absolutely love that. Thank you for watching.
I use Sonic toothbrush myself. You don't use pressure if that's true. Oh, I am missing chat, it looks like. Hold on one second. Let me refresh for you guys. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that Ocelon X toothbrush, definitely check that out. Nope, never mind. I'm not missing chat. Definitely check that out. 42,000 VPM, which is a thing. I'm learning so much today on today's stream. It's like a bunch of stuff I didn't know existed. 42,000 VPM for $99. You have app control, different modes. It seems like it's a top-of-the-line toothbrush. So, I mean, if you guys are interested in the Ocelon X electric toothbrush, I can recommend it just based off of all the things it does that I didn't know toothbrushes can do. But we're going to switch over to the next product, and this is the Queenmore Dog Life Jacket. So let's go ahead and load that video up for you guys real quick. Give me a second. I will load that up. But how's everybody doing today? I just want to let you guys know that we are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED, top-of-the-line Nintendo Switch, and then we are giving away a Eufy S40 security cam, which is another product by Anchor. And then after we get done with the Nintendo Switch giveaway, we're going to be giving away a 3D printer. So yeah, definitely hit that follow button if you guys aren't following, so you can get entered to win that 3D printer. They're all the craze right now. They're all the rage. It's what all the cool kids are doing. They're 3D printing stuff. They're 3D printing neck fans and stuff like that.
This is the Queenmore Dog Life Jacket. This is the fuchsia colored one, and they sent me accidentally the XXL size, so I'm not sure it's going to fit my dog, but I'll just take a look and show you how it works. This is a high buoyancy, durable life preserver or vest that
you could have thrown him into you could have brought him to the ocean. Do your dogs like the ocean, Justin?
put on your dog. It has a cute little shark fin on the top, and basically it's good to ensure that your dog doesn't get too tired. Even if your dog knows how to swim, it could benefit from having a life preserver jacket on it, just to give it that extra buoyancy, just to make swimming a little easier. This is really great for old dogs that enjoy being in a pool, but they maybe run out of endurance
Pumpkin's
or stamina.
afraid of the waves.
I just would always have a life preserver vest on my dog if
Did
I was ever
Gluten
going to allow my dog to be in a
like
pool
it? I mean, I
or
know
go
he's still
swimming at the
around, but
beach with
does
me
he
or
like
be
it?
on a lake in a boat. You can never be too careful, and a life preserver vest for your dog dog can help save their life. So as you can see, it would wrap around your dog like this, and it has straps on the bottom to tighten it, plus the Velcro.
So what do you get, like a fine if you bring him onto non-dog beaches?
But unfortunately, it is too large for my dog. I do love the way the little shark fin looks. It has the handle on top, so that if your dog goes over in a lake boat, or jumps over the side of a boat, or jumps...
You have to 3D print a spacer for your... for freezer part for refrigerator. So you're going to have to, like, design it yourself?
The pool and swims to the edge, you could simply grab them by the carry handle and pull them out. But unfortunately, the one they sent me to showcase is a little too big for my dog, actually a lot too big for my dog. But this is generally how it looks and how it works, and it's a great way to keep your dog safe when it's around water, like pools or beaches or the lake. And I just highly recommend you have one and put a life vest on your dog if you're going to be around large pools of water.
All right, so if you guys are going to be around lakes, oceans, ponds, anything like that, and you don't want your dog running the risk of drowning, even if your dog knows how to swim, this is just a good backup plan if you just want to add that extra layer of security to your dog when they're around pools. Definitely check this out from Queenmore. Looks pretty cool. The little shark fin's pretty neat. I don't think Kiwi enjoyed having the pink on him though. All right, so we're going to switch over to the next product, and this is the King Camp Low Sling Beach Chairs. Low Sling just means you sit lower to the ground. So it's specifically designed for beaches, so you can sit lower to the ground. We will load that up for you, and it is right here. King Camp. All right, there we go. And let me get this loaded up for you guys.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product from King Camp, guys. This is their low sling style beach chair or yawn chair. Now the cool part about this is you guys see it comes in a nice carrying case and can hold...
Hold on, we catch those. I was typing and I think I caught... He didn't say lawn chair. I think he said yawn chair. We're going to catch those. And I fully expect you guys to call me out whenever I stutter and say the wrong things. I fully expect it because I want to laugh with you.
This is their low sling style beach chair or yawn chair. Now the cool part about this...
He did, and he started to say L, but he switched to Y.
Chair or yawn chair. Now the cool part about this is you guys see it comes in a nice carrying case. And
I guess, no, that actually kind of works because I imagine it's super comfortable, so you fall asleep, yawn chair. But
it can hold up to a 300-pound capacity without ruining the chair. Now, it does sit inches away from the ground, so just remember that if you have problems getting up, you may want to think about that. Now, as you guys see right here, we are folding it out. It does fold out into several pieces, which is very easy to do, and you still have a carrying case. Now, the cool part is just a couple little clicks, and I'm going to show you guys this, how to put the poles in and click it in a second to show you guys how to put it together. Now, the cool part is when it breaks down, folds up, it actually folds up into a smaller piece. As you guys see here, two little poles, a little clip goes into place very easily with a mesh backing, which is cool. The mesh backing will let air dry a lot quicker if you're at the beach and you're wet. Cool part is, as you guys see, there is a pouch on the back.
This is a crazy... I never thought I'd say this. This is a crazy cool... beach chair.
Now you guys can actually fill this pouch with like a towel and make it a pillow if you want. And you guys, I'm just showing you guys here, throwing my phone in there and calling it a phone holder, which is really cool option. Now I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. It has another pocket underneath your legs right here.
That little back pocket would be really good for keeping like sunscreen, like sunglasses, tanning lotion, just really anything that you would normally only bring to a beach and you're not too worried about getting stolen. Yeah, having that little back pocket is pretty cool.
That you can actually fill with more stuff, which is also a nice very option. Now on the side, there is actually a cup holder, but then you have the low arms, and I'm going to show you guys sitting in this. I'm not a small guy, so sitting in this is actually quite easy and very comfy. As you guys see, I'm having a nice time just relaxing back like this. I actually did not want to get up, but since I had to, I got to show you guys how to get up and out of this, of course. Now, you guys are going to see in a second, I will force myself to get up, and it's actually not that hard.
So, I just realized what you said, Justin. He said, I have no idea where he filmed this. He lives in an apartment. Whose yard did he borrow? Yeah, can you guys imagine you guys are just like chilling, and you're like, all right, babe, I'm going to go make the burgers, and then you just see this man out here sitting in a lawn chair, like pointing at stuff, and he's not saying anything. That'd be hilarious. But it looks like he might be like in like one of the community lawns because behind him seems like it might be a driveway, maybe.
Hard for me to get up. Just a little bit of work. Then I'm going to show you guys the chair is nicely colored. Several colors to choose from, guys. This is the higher back style, low sling, King Camp Beach chair. Thank you for watching.
Oh my gosh, what an abrupt ending. But yeah, definitely check out that King Camp beach chair. It looks super awesome. I live nowhere near a beach. I am pretty hard landlocked. I mean, there's lakes and stuff, but they're not even the beaches in Oklahoma at the lakes aren't even nice enough to bring this. I mean, the water's dirty and all that, so I live so close to a beach and haven't been. Yeah, Justin can walk to the beach in like 10 or 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, definitely check that out if you guys do go to the beach a lot, and even if you don't and you just want one of these chairs that sits super low to the ground, check it out. Donab, I don't know why. Because he is out of his mind. All right, so we're getting close to wrapping up. We're going to take a look at this Atepa sleeping pad. It's an inflatable sleeping pad, so let's check that out. Oh, I hope the next one is the one where she, like, out of nowhere just, like, rolls into frame.
Hello everybody, today we are checking out the Atepa Sleeping Pad, so let me put it together and then we will talk about it. So here it is, have to test it inside today. The weather outside is not great for full testing. It did come with 2 little wraps when you wrap it all up.
You live in Las Vegas, been over 4 years since I've been downtown or the Strip. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the things that people like to travel for, so like the ocean, Las Vegas, New York City. So now I actually have a friend that lived in Las Vegas, and the novelty of the Strip and the tourism and all that wore off pretty much immediately for him. And then I have a friend that lives in New York City, and she like never ever well, I haven't talked to her in a long time, but she like never goes or went to like Times Square or the Empire State Building or anything like that. It's more of a tourist thing. Once you've seen it a few times, you've seen it, and you don't want to get stuck around a bunch of tourists.
And a patch, if there's a hole in it. It took about I think about 15 breaths for me. It said about...
We had a baby humpback. Oh my goodness.
20 or so.
Wild.
Here it is. Okay, trying to get a good tall angle, but I am 5'8" or so. So clearly there is more than enough room for me the full way. So, and my dogs apparently too. So, yes, we will go.
I think everybody on the Dragon Blogger team that I'm aware of has dogs. I don't think James has dogs. I don't think James has pets at all.
Camping, I promise. So, here it is. Here it is. At the full height, it is very soft, very squishy. Okay, thank you, buddy. I know. So, it is also water resistant and...
Yeah, I have 3 dogs, a cat, and a snapping turtle. And saying snapping turtle is kind of an understatement. We didn't know this, but we were just like sitting out back one day playing with our dogs, and we see a little baby turtle, like that big, running across the ground. So my wife's like, "Oh, he needs a home." Because we weren't close to any water, so we went and bought him a little aquarium, filled it up with water, and then our buddy comes over and tells us that it's actually an alligator snapping turtle. So we now own one of those. But yeah, three dogs, 1 cat, and an alligator snapping turtle. So that's what we have.
Designed to keep out all of the cold, but also keep in all of your heat as well. Very soft, very simple, right to the point. Let me see what it's like to roll.
Yeah, Justin, that's what he warned us about. But oh yeah, dangerous bite. But I did a bunch of research, and they'll only grow. He's like this big now. He's barely anything. They'll only grow. They won't outgrow their like environment.
Roll back up and see if I can get this all closed, met together. So all in all, it took about a minute to wrap back up, which really is not.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like fish exactly. He won't outgrow the environment or the container that he's in.
Bad. I've tested a lot of camping sleeping pads, and that was really not as bad. And it does help that comes.
That folds up super low. We're going to go ahead and cut that video a little bit short. I think you guys saw what you needed to see. That is the Atepa Sleeping Pad. It's inflatable. If you guys go camping a lot, if you get kicked out of the house a lot because you were misbehaving or anything like that, and you have to sleep outside like a dog, definitely check out that Atepa Sleeping Pad. We're going to switch over to the last product in today's stream. This is the King Camp Sleeping Bag, and I think this is also a video from Jackie. And if it is, there's a very funny, well, it's not, it's unintentionally funny clip in here, and I'll point it out whenever it comes up. It is. There we go.
Hello. Okay, so we have this King Camp sleeping bag to check out. Now, keep in mind, this is a big one. It is.
You kept a baby jackrabbit. You know, growing up, I thought jackrabbits had antlers. I'm not even kidding. I think I was like 15 years old until I realized that they, like, rabbits with antlers don't exist.
Very heavy at 13.2 pounds. But it is built for 3 seasons, winter, spring, and fall. And since that means it's including winter, that means there is a lot of warmth and layers built into this. So let's take a look. Well, here it is. If there's any reference, there is.
All right, I'm gonna let this video play, and I don't like picking up the turtle. I'm not scared of him. I promise. I'm not even scared at all. I'm gonna have my wife pick him up, and then I will have her bring him in here and just hold him in front of the camera, so you guys can see the little alligator snapping turtle. It's pretty cool. He looks like, his name is Bowser. We named him Bowser because he has all the spikes and everything on his back. So I'll be right back.
My whole refrigerator. So it is a big boy. So let me fully open it up. So here it is. Takes up almost my entire hallway. But it does come, as you can see, with a little baby pillow, which is always nice, which matches. And it does fit a 6 foot tall up to, I think they claim up to 7 feet, if there are people out there who are 7 feet tall. It is extremely long, which is great. And almost, I think I could fit 2 of my whole body in there if I needed to, which is great for rolling around and moving. And let's see, it does also have detachable fleece lining on the inside, which is this layer. So this.
All right, so my wife is going to come to the left. She's not going to show her face. You're good. She's going to hold the alligator snapping turtle in front of the camera. Look at this. Get it close.
Look how cute he is.
Show him like its back and everything. So that's our alligator snapping turtle that we did not know was an alligator snapping turtle. He is tiny, yeah.
Isn't he cute?
Show him. Get him real, like, you can get him really close. Look how full screen it, Nate. Okay. All right, go close again. Back up a little bit. Like, go up and down with him like that. Yeah, see? Isn't that crazy? He was just running in the backyard, and we just picked him up because we didn't even... We thought he was just a regular turtle. Then it took us a while to realize he was a snapping turtle. And then our buddy told us, like, that's not a snapping turtle. That's an alligator snapping turtle. So that's our little guy, Bowser. Let's get back to it and finish this video real quick, though.
As you can see, this zips apart, which actually gives it 3 different options to be used. One is it all together.
And I'll admit, I am kind of scared of picking him up. Not because I'm scared that he's going to bite me, but because when I pick him up, he like kicks his little legs, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't know. He's like scraping my fingers with his little tiny sharp legs, and I'm not a fan.
As it is, which is extremely warm and lovely. 2 is you can take off the fleece lining, which is all inside here, and just use this layer. And then the 3rd is that you can actually use this fleece layer itself as a blanket. So if you want to use this as a sleeping bag, this is a blanket, maybe by the campfire or outside, you can. And once again, these have, just like some other King Camp products, the zipper hook, which makes it really easy to find in the dark, pull it open.
Oh, that's cool, Justin.
All the
That's
things.
a cool shirt.
So,
That's sweet.
But what I do love about the extra fleece layer is that it is easily washable. It is incredibly thin, and it gives you that layer if you are a night sweater, or you get some snacks maybe in there, or whatever the case may be while you're outside. You can take off this fleece layer right here and wash it much easier than you can wash this entire whole sleeping bag, which is really nice for anybody who camps a lot. I live out not far from the mountains, so washing a whole sleeping bag all the time is not the easiest of experience, so that is a wonderful feature. So let me get a view of me in it. Okay, and then the last view, let me
Let me kind of...
Justin test this outside.
She must
but
have done
I
another
didn't
one.
want to get it gross. I cannot set up my tent, but as you can see, plenty of room there. I can fit a whole, literally another person almost inside of here. Very comfortable. Lots of room to twist and turn. Very soft too, just the fleece. And I have a ton of room down there, and I'm only 5'8", so this could fit anybody of any height. And I have plenty of room, which most...
Yeah, I'm not scared of snakes. I say the only thing, like when it comes to insects, that I legitimately will run very fast away from are wasps and bees. I don't see how people, like, how they aren't hated more than snakes and spiders. It's terrible. Wasps and bees, I hate them so much. I will run so fast, or as fast as I can. But yeah, that is the King Camp sleeping bag. As she said there, you guys can remove the inner fleece. So if you're camping in the summer or the spring where it's a little bit warmer and you don't want that fleece making you just be drenched in sweat throughout the night, you can just remove that. She said it's super long, so if you guys are super tall, it can definitely accommodate you with that. It honestly looks... I don't think I've ever looked at a sleeping bag and said, like, that looks cozy, but to me, that one did. So if you guys have been looking for a new sleeping bag, if you guys are, connoisseurs of the outdoors or camping or anything like that, definitely check that out. But that's going to be it for today's stream. I don't know about you guys, but I learned a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff that I didn't know existed apparently exists. So definitely check that out. I have to do at least one last thing somehow. I don't know. I gotta zoom in like one last time. Look how close that focus is. Justin, you weren't lying. This is leaps ahead of the Canon camera. But we are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED here in about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks or so. We are giving away a security camera from Eufy, the S40 security camera. So go ahead and get entered to win those. If you guys liked anything you saw in today's stream, a lot of our products that we showcased today have great discounts, so definitely add them to the cart if you guys are interested. And I'll see you guys on the next stream, which will be Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday will be my next stream. This week has been thrown off for me because Monday. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, and I'm going to push a button and watch this. See you guys later.